looking back at the Wilson SixOne 95S, it's clear why this racket got such a loyal following among intermediate and advanced players. It brought together a unique blend of control, spin, and power, leaving a lasting impression on the tennis community. I bought this racket brand new, even though it's been discontinued for almost a decade now. I bought a pair of new old stock off Facebook Market for around $107.75 USD. I was debating to get this or 3K, Factor K 6195, and I decided to buy this racket because it was newer and I was intrigued with the spin technology. I hit a pretty flat forehand for the most part, but I do like the versatility of being able to add topspin. I figured this technology will help add more spin on my ground strokes. The introduction of spin effect technology with the 18 by 16 string pattern was a game changer. Players discovered they could generate spin with ease, adding a new dimension to their game. For many, the SixOne 95S transformed how they approached topspin heavy rallies and slicing shots, giving them the confidence to dictate play with precision and variety. The racket's compact 95 square inch head size provided unparalleled precision. For players who thrived on control, the SixOne 95S became a trusted ally, allowing pinpoint accuracy on ground strokes and volleys. Its had light balance and stable feel were highlights that made it go for those who valued finesse and shot placement. Unfortunately, the S technology didn't last very long. One of the issues that the technology faced is that apparently it breaks a lot of strings. I think I am not a string breaker in general, so this never happened to me, but the general word of mouth from the internet is that it does, even from the weakest of players. These days, only the Burn line of rackets have the S technology on them. As well, I felt like if you use rounded polyester strings on the racket, you lose some control as it feels like the ball is slippery. Maybe it's these strings I'm using, but I am going back to shaped polyester strings on my next string to regain more control. Despite its control-focused nature, the SixOne 95SS never fell short on power. Its solid construction offered impressive stability, especially against heavy hitters. Players looking to combine precision with a satisfying pop on their shots found the SixOne 95 Mass a perfect match for an aggressive style of play. With that said, it's only a little bit above the blade in regards to the power scale and the racket stock form. I can handle heavy hitters, but your technique needs to be on point. There is no forgiveness, unfortunately, for my style of play. I ended up adding a couple of grams of lead tape on the butt after experimenting with lead tape on the racket. I am currently up to 370 grams on my main racket and 340 grams on my backup racket. Reflecting on its performance, the 619 Vice rewarded those who brought an attacking mindset to the court. Whether dominating from the baseline or closing out points at the net, it provided a balanced platform for players to elevate their game. its ability to adapt to both offensive and defensive situations was a testament to its versatility. This part I particularly enjoy. That is why I switched from a 90 square inch racket to a 95 square inch racket. My shanks have significantly gone down since switching. Wilson's craftsmanship was evident in every detail of the SixOne 95S. It stood the test of time as a durable premium racket. The clean, classic aesthetic resonated with players who appreciated a sleek yet professional look. While I can poke fun at Wilson's quality control even years after its release, it remains a benchmark for quality and performance. The SixOne 95 may no longer be the newest racket on the market, but its impact is undeniable. It set a standard for spin-friendly control rackets, and continues to be celebrated by players who experienced its unique benefits firsthand. For many, it wasn't just a racket. It was a partner in achieving memorable victories and reaching new levels of play.